Welcome everybody. We're going to get started at the top of our mats today. So go ahead and work your way up there. Taking your hands to your heart, just starting here. Mountain pose, trying to relax the shoulders. And close your eyes if you want, or take your gaze down to your fingers. And exhale, relax your arms. Open your eyes, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands down to your mat. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, stepping to plank. And then lower all the way down to your mat, elbows hugging into your side. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then let's go all the way back to downward facing. So again, maybe pedal the feet here, this first downward dog, as you just start to get settled in here. And hands about shoulder width. And start to work on your deep breathing in and out your nose. And trying to get the air to rest against the back of your throat. And bend your knees, look forward, step the feet up. Inhale, and exhale, fold again. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands back to your heart. And again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold, reach down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank. And lower all the way down to the floor again. Stick with cobra. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, go back. Let's take your gaze to one spot there on your mat. And any variations you want to take in downward dog is up to you. And bend your knees, look forward, step your feet. Take a breath in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. And exhale, take them back to your heart. I got one more on your own. And bend the knees. And when you're all the way at the top of your mat, bring your feet together. Let's pause, take a few breaths. And bend your knees, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold, chin towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, step to plank. Let's try chaturanga, this time low push-up. Inhale, roll into upward facing, tops of your feet. Exhale, roll back over the toes. Right foot forward between your hands, left heel down. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And try to square the hips, stack the knee on top of the ankle. And then look towards your fingertips, fingers wide, fingers reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, take your hands to the floor, step to a high push-up, lower down again, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, back over the toes. Warrior A, left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead again. And same thing. Try to squeeze your right glute to help keep your back leg straight. See if you can get into that hip flexor on the right side, tilting the tailbone toward the floor. Again, gaze goes up toward fingers. And exhale, hands to the floor. Step to plank, lower down again. Inhale, coming to a back bend. Exhale, back over the toes. These sun salutations are just breathing exercises, so use this as your chance to build the rhythm here with your breath. Again, breathing in deep, in and out nose. And bend the knees, look forward. Step the feet up again. Feet together, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, arms overhead again. And press to stand, hands to heart. Good. Again, bend your knees, reach your arms. Exhale, straighten, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step to plank. Lower down again, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, back over your toes. Right foot forward, warrior A. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the floor, plank to low push-up. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, back over the toes. Other side, left foot steps through. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower down. Inhale and exhale. And while you're here in downward dog, with each inhale that you take, try to think about lengthening your spine a bit more. Press through your hands. And on the exhale, heels reaching down towards your mat. And bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up. Lengthen, and exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reach the arms, and press to stand, hands to your heart. Again, a little different. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, look to the horizon. Exhale, plank pose. And plank to low push-up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior A, right foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. On the exhale, open out, warrior B. And try to sink down to the hips. Pull the left hand a little bit further back. If you need to, if you can tell if you're leaning a little bit too far forward. Relax shoulders, look right to that front middle finger. And exhale, release your hands to the floor. Plank pose, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Other side, warrior A, left foot comes through. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, open out, warrior B. And exhale, hands to the floor, step back, lower down. Inhale and exhale. And bend the knees, look forward, step the feet up. And feet together, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, come back to your chair. And press to stand, hands to your heart. And take your feet about hip width apart. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees a little bit, and then take your peace fingers, hold your big toes. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, fold down. And so try to, again, take the shoulders out a little bit wider, straighten the legs. If you can, bend the knees if you need to. Let's hold here a few more deep breaths. And as you exhale, step on your hands, toes touching your wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward again. And same option as before. Again, with the shoulders, with the elbows, maybe bend them. See if you can lean a little bit further forward into your hands. And with your next inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, take your hands to your hips, chin to your chest, and slowly start to come back up. Step your feet together, hands to your heart. Good. We'll turn around, face the long edge of your yoga mat. About one of your legs distance apart, and then feet parallel with one another. Inhale, fan the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, forward fold, follow the hands down until they touch your floor. Take another breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold down again. And so if you'd like, walk the hands a little bit further back, hug your elbows in as you fold, and then crown of the head pointing down toward the floor. And with the next inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands back to hips, chin to chest. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale, hold here at the top. Open your arms out wide. Exhale, take your hands back to your hips, and then they'll stay here for B. Hug the elbows in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Elbows hug in toward one another. Hands stay there on the hips. Again, find the balance even in the feet from the heels to the balls of the foot. Lift through the inner arches. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale, pause here. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale for C, interlace the fingers behind you. Slide the hands down, look up, and exhale, forward fold, arms lifting off your back. Inhale, slowly back up again. Exhale, hands to hips. That last one here, open your arms out wide. Exhale, forward fold, peace fingers down to big toes. Take another breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down again. So if your big toes are a little bit too far away, you could always walk the feet in a little bit closer, or maybe just hold on to your shins. Try both of those, see which one ends up working a little bit better for you. And with your next inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, we'll take both hands in front of the face, and then we'll start to go through splits. So again, just as much as you're comfortable, you can start to toe heel the feet a little bit further apart from one another. And then maybe stay here on your hands or you lower down to your forearms. And start to come back up to the hands. We'll walk the feet in a little bit closer toward one another. And then for side splits, walk over to your right foot or your left knee down. And then lengthen through both legs. Try to slide that left knee back a little bit further. Come onto the right heel. Slide that foot a bit further forward. And as much of a bend as you need to in this front leg. Take a breath in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. And so if you want, you can straddle the right leg. You can let your chest rest there on your thigh. Or if you can come down far enough to let the forearms rest on the floor, maybe consider both arms to the inside of the leg. And let's come back up to the hands, go around towards center, and then over to your left leg, right knee lowering down. And again, we'll lengthen through both legs. Take a breath in, exhale, forward, fold down. We can stay facing this way. Just come back up to your hands, curl the right toes under so you can lift the knee, and then slide the left leg back. And then let's press back into a child's pose. Come back up to a tabletop. Now you can start to take your hands a little bit further forward. Half pigeon here, we'll slide the right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Lift the left knee up, work it a little bit further back. And then maybe lower down to forearms, or come down even further, letting the forehead rest on the floor, or stack your fists, stack your forearms. If this bothers the knee, try to change the angle that you have it. Maybe pull the heel a little bit closer towards you, or if that doesn't still alleviate it, come all the way down to your back and cross your right ankle to the outside of the left leg, and you can do thread the needle. Let's come back up to the hands. You're going to roll all the way over into this right hip. Lean to the side. Take your left leg out straight, and then we'll keep the right foot here inside a leg. And inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, reach forward, holding on to shin or foot one. Inhale, look up again, and exhale, fold down. And next inhale, lift up. Exhale, release that. Cross your legs, come through to a tabletop. And walk yourself back a little bit, setting up for half pigeon with this left leg. So it'll come forward, it goes to the outside, maybe even knee lining up toward the edge of the mat. And again, as soon as you're comfortable with your position, you can start to lower down a little bit further if you'd like. And go ahead and come back up to the hands. Again, lean into that left glute. Swing the right leg around in front. And maybe it's foot's down to calf on this side if that's more appropriate. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forward again. Lift the chest. And exhale, settle down into it. Inhale, look up again. Exhale, let that go. And then let's come to a cross-leg position, your right shin in front of your left. You can sit on a block if you need to. If you would like to take double pigeon here, where you have the knees stacked one on top of the other, that'll be your other option. Heels in close, usually a little bit easier. You might try your legs closer to a 90-degree angle. But stay upright if this is enough for the hip. If you need to fold forward to get into one or both sides, go ahead and start to lower down again a little bit. Yeah, just try to work on getting inhales and exhales to match. And slow the breath down a little bit. And then come back up into your hands, hands all the way behind you. Let your knees lift up, lean back. Take your feet on the floor, and then let's take a little reverse tabletop here. Yeah, the glute squeeze to help lift up a little bit higher. Press through your hands, and then your head can go back. And lower down, exhale. The other side, and maybe it's Sukhasana, left leg in front, or double pigeon that you're doing. And take your pick. Either stay upright or fold forward here. And staying about 5 breaths. And all the way back up again. Then we'll take that reverse tabletop again. So separate your feet, plant them on the floor, lift up. And exhale, come all the way down. Both legs will extend out straight this time. And feet flexed, internally rotate thighs toward one another. Reach the arms overhead and exhale, reach forward, peace fingers to big toes, or again, maybe it's hands to shins. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come back. Feet on the floor. Last reverse tabletop, lift up. And exhale, come all the way down. And then go ahead and lie it on your back. Let's come into relaxation. We're right about at the half-hour mark. If that's all the time you have for practice today, go ahead and start to make your way out of relaxation. If you have a little bit longer time to devote to it, certainly stay there. It'd be well worth it. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed that class. For an even bigger library of classes and the exclusive home to all future live stream classes, join me on my Patreon page, patreon.com/theyogamat, TheYogamat. See you there.